Hi everyone, welcome back. I am Raquel and this channel is all about giving career advice and HR tips to better help you navigate the professional world and really make an impact. Today, I am talking about the top 3 things that I love about my career in human resources. So you probably clicked on this video because you saw the title Human Resources. So maybe you are a college student, maybe trying to decide if you should major in HR, or maybe you're a young professional, or maybe just a professional now that's working. Maybe you're working in another field and you're thinking about making the leap into human resources. So I hope that this video is going to be helpful for you to maybe make a decision just based on my opinion and my experiences within the human resources field. So I've been working in HR for over 10 years. It's almost been maybe about 14 years now since I graduated college. And I've had so many experiences, so many things to tell. I've basically worked in every field within HR. I've done recruiting, I've done benefits, I've done employee relations, I've done generalist work. Right now, I'm the HR director of a large multi-state organization. So within those years, I've seen a few things and I kind of have a good idea of what I love the most and what I necessarily don't like about working in HR. And I hope this can help you make a decision also. So number 1, I love to see others succeed in their careers and I love to see them grow. I love to facilitate that growth wherever I can. And working in HR, you get to really be hands-on in others and their professional growth and journeys. So if you want to be in HR, you're going to have to be prepared to really work side by side with business leaders. And I love to identify others that have growth potential within the organization and facilitate leadership training with them, help their manager to facilitate a plan to get them to the next level. And then as you see, especially young professionals come into an organization, maybe as an entry-level position. And if you stay at an organization for a while, you get to see them move up the ranks and become a supervisor or team lead to a manager to a director. And I love to see that, knowing that I had a part in helping their manager plan out their plan for them so that they can grow with the company, so that they can gain more knowledge, so that they can manage employees. Just being part of that and being a business partner, that means so much to me, and for others, maybe it doesn't mean like a whole lot. Maybe you're just really focused on your growth as an individual. Then I would say it's really hard to be in HR if you don't have that empathy and you don't want to be that cheerleader for others and really help them on their journey and their professional growth. So number 2, what I love about working in HR is the potential for growth is endless within the human resources field. So not just HR, but a lot of fields are like this, but there's some fields within a company where you may not have many positions that you can move around. So depending on the size of the company, some HR departments can be a 1-person department. It could be 2, 5. For me, I work at a company where it's about 60 to 70 employees within human resources. So once you get to a mid to large size company, you'll see more growth opportunities for yourself. So when I talk about growth opportunity, just like I was talking about succession planning and watching others grow, there is a lot of that within human resources as well. So because there's so many different levels, you'll have your HR assistant, your coordinator, then you'll move up potentially to a specialist or a generalist. Then there's HR managers, there's HR directors. Or if you just want to explore benefits, you can do that, or compensation. Or if you want to get into HR systems, there's just so many areas that you can explore within human resources that you can really tap into so much areas instead of just feeling like you're being pigeonholed just to one area. So that's what I love about the field. Like I said, I've had the opportunity to really work in every field within HR. And as you get to explore and you do rotations, you get to learn what you like and what you don't like. You know, you might not like interviewing, so you might decide that recruiting is not for you. You might not like working with a whole bunch of numbers and spreadsheets, and you might decide compensation is not for you. But you may love exploring HR and employment law, and that might be something that you want to focus on, HR compliance. So you get to really learn what you like and what you don't like, but just having the opportunity to move within human resources, it's brilliant because you can actually pick up knowledge as you work in different roles. And then once you settle down on a role within HR that you like, then that you can put your focus in there. But just knowing that you have the opportunity to move is great. Also, the income potential. A lot of people don't realize there is really good income potential for folks working in human resources. So it might not feel that way if you are currently an HR assistant now, and maybe depending on the state that you're living in and the area of the country, you may start out between $13 to $17 an hour for an HR assistant position. But you know, it doesn't take long to move up the ladder within HR. That's what I love about it. So I personally worked as an HR assistant for about a year. And then within a year, I think every year I was kind of moving up the ladder, you know, just depending on your performance. And as you move up within the HR fields and the titles, usually your pay goes up. And, you know, for an average HR executive, like a chief HR officer or a chief people officer, you can get into the double six figures. So there's definitely great income potential within human resources. And really, it just depends on the size organization you're with, the industry that you are working to support, the group that you're supporting. It really depends. So don't let anyone tell you that, you know, don't go into HR. It doesn't pay well. And, you know, all you're going to be doing is listening to employees complain all the time. Don't let anybody discourage you. It is a great field where you have growth potential and good income potential. I can guarantee that. All right, so the third reason that I love working in human resources is because I am a person, I do not like doing the same thing every day. So if that's you, keep watching, keep listening. So I'm a person, I think maybe I have been like ADHD from a kid and I've never really got diagnosed with it. I don't know, but I get distracted pretty easy and I get bored pretty easy. So I could really never work in a position where maybe I'm in the finance field and I'm working, you know, balance sheets every day or something like that. For me, I need to be moving and shaking and doing things differently every day. And that's why I love HR. There's always a different experience every day that I go into work. So today I might be helping an employee talk through a difficult situation with their manager. Maybe tomorrow I am working on a spreadsheet on benefits. And then maybe the next day I'm having a meeting on how we can grow and groom our leaders to the next level. So there's so much opportunity, especially when you're in a generalist position within human resources, that you're not really doing the same thing every day. I guarantee you, ask any HR person, it's not just me. We don't do the same thing every day, and which is so refreshing for me. And maybe it's not for everyone, but I am constantly shifting and changing, even within one day, even during the day. You know, sometimes I dedicate my mornings for employee conversations and management conversations. And then in the afternoon, I might be putting PowerPoints together for a training or a webinar with my business group. So it changes. You have, you know, the days where you're super busy and you're on the phone every day, and then just some days where you just head down. So it changes every day. If that's something that you enjoy, I would say keep on considering a career in human resources, because that's one of the things I really love about it. Alrighty, so there you go. Those are my top 3 reasons for actually choosing a career in human resources, and really the reason why I have stayed working in the field for so long. It's enjoyable for me. It's a very rewarding career. And if you have any questions regarding human resources, how to get started in the career, please comment below. I am here to help. A lot of people call me the HR lady here on social media and the YouTube world. But what I'm going to do also, to be fair, since I've made this video on the top 3 reasons I love working in HR, I'm going to make a video maybe on the top 3 reasons that I do not like working in HR, so that you have a good picture. So I'm going to go ahead and link that video up here. If at the time of you watching this, I've already filmed that video, it's going to be up here. If not, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss that video, so that you get both sides of the equation while deciding if you're going to start a career in HR or not. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.